So what's going on, guys, and welcome back to episode number 5 of our Inter Milan career mode on the PS4 FIFA 15, and we are currently in the rebuilding process of trying to make Inter Milan the side that they once were in the Champions League football and right at the very top of the Serie A. At the moment, we're not really doing that well. We haven't been playing particularly well, we haven't been putting in good performances, but yet again, it's a new club, new players, and it's a new manager, so I'm going to have to try and get used to the new style of football, and also the new stadium, because it's quite different as well to what I'm used to in the Barclays Premier League. But our first game in this episode was going to be at home at San Siro up against Atalanta. So, actually, I'd say after why I love playing against Atalanta, but the first chance game actually fall to us. It was a good save from their goalkeeper. Once again, we put another good ball in the box, and we have a good header, but this time the goalkeeper once again makes a really good save to deny us from getting a powerful header in at the near post. But Jack Grealish in the 89th minute is running down the wing. He whips the ball in the box. He comes to Nemanja Vidic, who I don't know why he was in the penalty area, but he manages to power his header past the Atalanta goalkeeper and into the back of net. So I was so very pleased that we managed to get that goal there to put us 1-0 up in the dying stage of this game and win us the game. But yeah, the reason I like playing against Atalanta is because they have a striker in the name of Boaki. And the reason why I like playing against him is because I've met him in person, I've spoke to him, and he is actually a really nice guy. And he is actually on loan from Juventus to Atalanta. He was loaned out to Elche when I met him, because the reason I met him is because, as you guys do know, I do actually play for Torrevieja, and Torrevieja played a friendly against Elche, and as I was there sitting on the substitutes bench, I was speaking to him for a while, and yeah, that's the reason why I like it, and it's just nice to know that you've played against someone that is actually in FIFA. But the next game of this episode was going to be at home once again against Cagliari, but unfortunately for us in the 28th minute, we found ourselves with a mountain to climb. We found ourselves 1-0 down. It was Inter Milan 0, Cagliari 1, as the lovely ball gets floated into the box. Their striker beats both defender and goalkeeper and heads the ball past Bernard Leno into the back of our net. But once again, they do have another good chance, but this time Leno makes a really good save. We managed to get the ball clear. It was a poor clearance from us. Leno makes a save once again, but then the rebound, I don't know how, but he puts it wide of the post. But in the dying stage of the game, in the 55th minute, we do have a good chance, but it comes off the goalkeeper as he pushed it onto the post, as it was a very good save from him. But from the resulting corner, we do whip the ball in the box. Davide Santon played it to Depay. It gets cleared out. It comes to Santon. He hits it on the half volley. It gets blocked and goes out for another corner. But from this resulting corner, we do take this one short instead of whipping it into the box to try and mix some up. It comes to Kovacic. He plays the ball to Martinez. Martinez back to Gary Medel, who hits it, but this time the goalkeeper makes a fantastic save, low down to his left hand side, and the score line remained at Inter 0, Cagliari 1. So we still had to try and get that all important goal to try and get ourselves back on level terms, but their goalkeeper was proving unstoppable. A very good save once again from him there to deny us from getting the goal, which would put us back on level terms. But that's actually how the game finished. We ended up losing the game 1-0 away from home against against Cagliari. So a little disappointing, to be honest, but you're always going to lose some and you're going to win some, but it was just this time we lost it. It was a little bitter defeat. We didn't really want to lose that one, especially after we'd just come off with a very good win against Atalanta, who we had beat in the 90th minute, but this time we couldn't do the late goal and we ended up losing this game. But the squad report here, as you can see on screen, a lot of the players are progressing very nicely, which I'm very pleased to see, and I'm hoping that a lot of them can start progressing into +2s and 3s as soon as we possibly can to try and obviously in January we'll have to try and offload some deadwood as well, bring in some new players, some youngsters, as we're planning at staying at Inter for the next 2 or 3 seasons, which should be good, which I'm sure you guys are looking forward to as the view count shows. But the last game of this episode was going to be away from home against Rostov. Don't have a clue where they're from, but it was going to be in the Europa League. As you can see there, we're currently sitting in first place as we beat Lokeren in the first game, but hopefully we can try and make it 6 points out of 6 in this one, as we can come out with a good, important victory against this side, which I don't have a clue where they're from. But we did have pretty much our second squad out. We had up front we had Babacar and Wickham. Then on the wings we had Elianusi and Podolski. But the first chance game actually fall to us. Babacar plays the ball to Wickham. Wickham skips past one with a fake shot. He He keeps on going for pace. He keeps on going. He steps inside the box. He fires it low past the goalkeeper. And what a fantastic solo goal it was from Connor Wickham, as I was very pleased that he managed to score that one, as it proves that Connor Wickham should be a player that is going to start growing very, very soon and maybe even push himself into the first team squad, because he is proving to be a very promising striker up front. But then we do have another good chance in the 45th minute. Lucas Silva skips past one. He keeps on going. He plays the ball to Babacar. Babacar was through one-on-one with the goalkeeper. He does get there. He has a shot. The goalkeeper makes a really good save, and it goes out wide for a corner. But from the resulting corner, we do take the corner very, very short. And as you can see here from the corner, after the replays of the goalkeeper's save, we take the short corner. It does come to Babacar. Jonathan. Jonathan picks up the ball. He plays the ball to Babacar. Babacar sprints in the box. He plays the ball up to Dodo. Dodo to Elianusi. It comes out wide to Grenier. It comes back to Jonathan. Jonathan was going to hit the target. He does, but he gets taken out in the process, and the referee points to the penalty spot and awards us a penalty just before the half-time interval. And it was going to be Connor Wickham to step up against the goalkeeper from this random team, and Connor Wickham does dispatch very, very expertly into back of net. A lovely, powerful shot from him, and we ended up going into the half-time interval at 2-0 up. So I was very pleased with that, and hopefully we could be able to keep out and maybe even try and get an extra goal, just to try and make that goal difference look even better. And Connor Wickham obviously is going to be searching for his hat-trick. But the next chance game doesn't actually come until the 75th minute, where it comes to Babacar. Babacar plays the ball to Podolski. He cuts inside. He cuts back inside onto his favourite left foot. He hits it, and this time the goalkeeper can't keep it out, and he finds the back of net. And that is probably going to be how the episode ends up, as we ended up winning this game 3-0 away from home in the Europa League. So thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, please make sure to hit the like button down below, as it's going to be very much appreciated. And I really hope to see you next time very, very soon for the next episode of the Portsmouth Career Mode. Thank you. Bye-bye.